unable to keep up with the who, the when, the why, and the how? Well, you are in luck. This is the place. It's a little late, but that's okay, because this is last week's news. Now.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Quick shout out. I was on a stream last Friday, the weekly Rogues Gallery hosted by Iron Oxide. I'm going to leave his link down below in the description. Check him out. Brand new channel. Good stuff. Good people over there. All right. And it is Monday. We don't know what that means here. It's the start of the week. And what better way to start off than to get caught up on some stories you might have missed in the world of entertainment and pop culture. All links will be down below in the description. So what do you say? Let's get started.
Here we go. Here we go.
And our first story, we're going to bounding into comics. And just when you thought that the weirdos in the entertainment media had finally run out of things that were cool, that they could subvert, we get Witchblade to be reimagined for, that's right folks, you guessed it, a modern audience.
Stop it. Just stop it.
According to the article right here, Top Cow founder Mark Silvestri is working with Marguerite Bennett in this reboot that will have, quote, a lot to say about power in the 21st century. Ooh, I can hardly wait. Oh, and Ms. Bennett previously worked with Marvel on A-Force and with DC Comics on Batwoman.
Well, you can count me out.
And for our next story, we're going to go over to CBR. And do you remember in 2010 when Disney was going to do a live action film based on their theme park attraction, Space Mountain?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't either. Never heard of it. Well, apparently, according to the article here, they're going forward with the project, getting a new update and new writers. Those writers, you may ask? Well, that is Andre Nemec and Josh Applebaum, notoriously known for the Netflix live-action Cowboy Bebop. But, I mean, what could go wrong? I'm totally sure that unlike the failures that have been Haunted Mansion, both times, Tomorrowland, Country Bears, and Jungle Cruise, this is going to be a big success.
Sure.
And now we're going to move over to that park place where the Russo brothers, in a recent interview, spoke about the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the possibility of Robert Downey Jr. returning as Tony Stark and Iron Man. An article right here. RDJ told Esquire that he'd happily return to the MCU and, quote, never bet against Kevin Feige. He always wins, end quote.
Bullshit.
Apparently he hasn't seen anything past Endgame, I'm just saying. Anthony and Joe Russo said in their interview, quote, I'm paraphrasing here, that they don't know how they, Marvel, could do that, and what that road would look like, since they kind of closed the book on that, hinting at Tony Stark's death in Endgame. Also, the Variety's Tatiana Siegel noted that the studio hasn't committed to that idea, and even if they could bring back former cast members, it wouldn't come cheap.
Well, you're not wrong.
And now we're going to go over to Variety. And speaking of Marvel Studios, they are really, and I mean really, hoping that their only 2024 release, Deadpool and Wolverine, is a big hit. A big complaint with current MCU films and TV shows is that they're so interconnected, you've got to do homework. And that is required to watch the main Marvel films. Well, apparently director Sean Levy seems to agree with this. As the article says right here, he states, quote, he is, quote, definitely not looking to do homework when going to the movie, end quote. This is for, and also he also adds, quote, this is for entertainment with no obligation to come with prior knowledge, end quote. Now, while encouraging as these words are, is this enough to get people out of their seats to buy a ticket to put butts in movie theater seats?
That's a good question.
And for our last story, we're going to go back to Bounty in the Comics, where, just talking about Marvel's only 2024 release, to a project that is seemingly back on track, Blade. As the article states here, it notes that the production hell that this project has been in, from multiple complete story rewrites, multiple directors being hired and fired, and lead actor Mahershala Ali nearly walking away entirely from a story with a priority to focus and introduce female characters. A choice that created the post-Endgame much maligned, as we know it now, the MCU. Well, apparently, this film is set to begin filming in Mexico, putting it into a 2025 release window, with a story that, according to the article, is stripped down, goes back to basics of Blade just killing vampires.
Well, it's about time.
But these are some stories you might have missed in the world of entertainment and pop culture. Now I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Check me out tonight. I will be on 7 p.m. Pacific. Legion Talk simulcasting to this channel as well. We're talking House of the Dragon. We are halfway through Season 1, Episode 5. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell if you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.